Hello, Trina.
Hi, Shanique.
Hi, how are you?
What's up, Buttercup? I'm great. How are you?
I am great. It's a pleasure speaking to you. You are a busy girl.
It's good. Yeah.
So congratulations on the show, Braxton's Family Values. I was told you are the fan favorite. How do you feel about that?
Well, it's a blessing. There's no me without the fans, so I just really appreciate them saying that.
Yes. And did you always know that you were made for TV?
I knew that I was always made for entertainment. My mom, she made sure we were born bread and butter into singing and doing something within the entertainment industry. So, thank God, I think this is just my field. This is just my genre of life.
Yeah. Now, let's go back a little. Now, who contacted you about starring in a reality show? I know this is the third season, but let's go back to the first, before you guys even started taping. Who contacted you guys to even do this?
Okay. Well, some time ago, Tony, myself, and Tamar, we decided we were going to pitch a television show. And then it just kind of crashed and burned. And then a few years later, I think Tony was just really aloof about it. She was like, no, I don't think it's something I want to do. And Tamar became really pressing about it.
Oh, okay.
Right. And they ended up playing a game of Monopoly, and Tony's one of the most competitive people in the world. And she lost the game of Monopoly, so she had to do the show.
Oh, wow. That's good. Now, did you have any hesitations? Because, reality TV can be like a really competitive thing. Did you have any hesitations about doing it?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I still don't.
Oh, okay. Now, is it hard to discuss personal or private matters on television for you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Invasive.
Yeah.
When we first started, I never thought that I was going to divulge as much as I did about my personal life,
Right.
my relationship. It just sort of unfolded. I mean, because when our show is it's extremely unscripted.
Right.
So when you're having conversations, things just tend to reveal themselves while you're in a real and normal situation. And that's how that came to fruition.
Okay. Because when I saw when you, Tawanda, and Tamar were discussing, the incident on on Facebook with your family side of the family, did you guys receive any backlash about that?
From our fans?
Yeah, from your fans or even other family members. Like, did they think that was too much to air on television?
Well, no, not at all, because they put it on a social network first.
Right. Mm-hmm.
For the world to see. And I don't care what anybody says or if there's any backlash. You would never call my mother a baby's mother, because that's not who she is.
Right. Now, how did your father really respond to that episode, for those who missed it?
Well, he was just like, I'm sorry, y'all. My baby sister is just... I mean, he understands. He comes from a big family as well.
Right.
He's like, he gets it. He has a bunch of sisters.
Right. Now, how did you feel about them saying, about your drinking problem or whatever? How did you feel about that?
Who said this?
Didn't the family? Because when Tamar said something about them saying you had a drinking problem, the family.
Oh yeah, I don't care. Just because they say it doesn't make it true.
Right. Exactly. People put things out there. So now, was there ever an incident that you felt that was aired that you wish you didn't say or do on television?
I'm gonna say no, because regret is a moved emotion.
Right.
Take it back. I can just learn from it and make it better.
Right. Now, you also have this mini series. Now, tell us about that, because it's going to follow your solo career.
Have a mini series?
Well, I read that you had a little mini series that was going to follow your career, your solo career, or it's going to.
Oh my website.
Yeah.
Yes. My website. I am actually a master mixologist.
Oh, okay.
On my webisodes, I create new libations and concoctions.
Oh, okay. Now, is that the one that airs on Wednesdays? Every Wednesday?
Usually Wednesdays at 4 o'clock rock.
Okay.
And I had to create new recipes, so they're about to start again.
Oh, okay.
They should start next week. And they're so much fun, and people always respond and tell me how much they liked it or how much they didn't like it or if they were more of this or less of this. So I kind of get the fans' inputs when I make these libations, so it's really exciting.
Oh, yes. Now, and you're busy with the music. Your song, I really like the Party or Go Home. That's a really nice song. Now, where did that come from? What inspired that song?
Well, I wanted to do something that was indicative of Trina and Trina's character. I am not an R&B singer to stretch anybody's imagination. Can I? Yes. Do I? No. I'm more one of those get up and dance, fun, bubbly, let's have a good time kind of people. And I wanted my music to reflect that.
Right, because it's more of a dance song. You know, you could hear this in the club and, you know, everyone would be rocking to it. Is that what you wanted?
Absolutely. The whole EP is going to be that way. The EP is called Time of My Life. And that should hopefully be out by the end of the summer.
Oh, okay. Now, who produced the song for you? Who are you working with on the album?
Well, it's produced under my record company. It's called Soul Tree Entertainment.
Okay.
And Party Will Home was done under Soul Tree Entertainment as well.
Oh, okay.
There are two other writers that I work with, Herman Johnson and Jamal McGee, and they're my Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we do everything together.
Now, do you have any features? Are your sisters on any of your songs on the album?
Not on this EP. This is all Trina.
Okay. Now, so you wanted the world. So is it basically a more of a pop type album? Are you going for that type of music right now?
Yes, it's all the way pop. And, you know, my sisters being the R&B things that they are, I just think that it would be too much of a clash right now while I'm trying to establish myself as a certain type of artist.
Right. See, that's what I was going to ask. Like, was it competition? Because Tamar has hers, Tony has hers, and then you have yours. So is it competition between you guys, or just like, you know, how does that work?
Absolutely not. Well, first of all, I'm from a completely different genre.
Right.
You're not going to hear our songs on the same radio station.
Right. Is that something you went for because you didn't want to compete with your sisters?
No, it's something I went for because that's just who I am as a person.
Okay.
And it's just my personality. And Tony is very adult contemporary, and Tamar is like straight up R&B.
Right. There are a difference. Go ahead.
Absolutely. We're all cut from the same cloth, so there's going to be some, you know, tonation things that are similar.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, you know, our genres of music are completely different.
Right, exactly. Do you think you guys would ever, because I know you guys, you know, you kind of started with the Braxton, the group. Do you think you guys would ever come back together to do like maybe a group thing, or, you know, like have some type of collaborations together?
We are definitely still talking about it. I feel like we've been talking about it for 30 years now. I mean, good grief. But we're sitting down where we are honestly, seriously giving it some real honest and true thought.
Oh, yeah, that would be a great idea. Now, can your mother sing?
That's how we learned. She taught us.
Okay, now that would be kind of cool. Just imagine all, like, including your mom coming on and getting on there, and that would be cool. Now, it would
depend on what type of music we sang, because if we did some kind of collaboration with all the sisters, we can't say I'm going on there eight down, and then my mother, you know, in the background, hold it in. We can't do that.
Now, what do you want your fans? Now, what do you want your fans to know most about you that you feel maybe they're not getting from the show, or maybe they are? What do you want most that your fans know about you?
Well, the thing that I want them to know most is that even though I enjoy a cocktail or two and you can still watch my webisodes, there is more to me than just a cocktail and a glass of wine.
Right.
Trina is a smart chick. Trina is a degree holder. Trina is an entrepreneur. Trina is a great mother. And Trina is a great wife. There's so much more to me. There's so many more facets to me than just a glass of wine.
Yeah, and what do you think about so many people having problems with the image of black women in reality TV? Do you think you guys help it as far as being more positive, or do you think it's still people try to twist it and make it a negative thing because, you know, like with the drinking or whatever?
Well, you ever heard the saying, you look for crap, you find crap?
Yeah.
Well, I think in any situation, any scenario, if you look for the bad in things, you'll find it in some way, shape, or form. But we try to be as positive as we know how to be, because at the end of the day, we're still real people. We are still a real family that goes through real situations that anybody else can go through. We are not exempt.
Right. That's so true.
And that's something that we depict on our show. It's not scripted. It's not handwritten. This is our lives. This is our lives. You know, but at the same token, you're not going to see us fighting, not
Right.
physically.
Right.
You're not going to see us throwing drinks on each other. You're not going to see us spitting in each other's faces. That's something that's not going to happen. So in that way, and in that wise, I think we depict black women in a very positive light. Because you can get your point across. Yeah, you can yell. Yeah, you can have a few choice words. But you don't have to put your hands on each other. Everybody's grown.
Right, right. Now, how can fans stay updated on you? Like Twitter, Facebook, do you have a website? All of that good stuff.
I have all of those things, but the easiest way to get to them is on my website, TrinaBraxton.com, because there's a link for my Tumblr, a link to my Facebook, a link to my Twitter, everything right there on my webpage.
Okay. Now, is there any? Now, I know that you had a couple performances. You have something lined up at the Global Ultimate Women's Forum coming up in what? Well, actually, that happened. How was that?
In Las Vegas.
Right, in Las Vegas. How was that? How did it go? Did you?
That was actually canceled.
Oh, was it canceled? Okay. So, do you have any performances? Anything coming up? Any speaking events that your fans can kind of tune into?
We are going to update the website in the next couple of days, but right now I am doing a little baby hiatus because my son is about to graduate from high school.
Oh, congratulations. That's fun.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So that's first on my agenda right now, to be mom.
Okay, that's right.
In a couple of weeks.
Okay, now is there anything else you want your fans to know? Anything you have working that you're working on, or anything else you think your fans need to know?
I need them to know that I thank them and I appreciate them, and there is no me without them. And thank you for following the Braxton family values and always uplifting us. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, it was a pleasure speaking to you, and I look forward to seeing the next episode. It's tonight. Definitely will tune in.
Yes, tonight.
Okay, well, thank you. It was a pleasure again. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Bye.